Alright, so in this one we're going to do what's called a repeat. That's the bass that we made last time. Very drum and bassy. Ooh, very cool. Um, what we want to do now is we want to set the frequency all the way down to 0. We want to go to octave and set that to about a 2. We want to come in and we're going to use a sawtooth and we're going to turn off the square. We're going to set this to about a 5. We're going to turn off the sync. We don't want sync. We want oscillator B A all the way up, oscillator B all the way down, noise all the way down, cutoff at about a 2, resonance all the way down to 0, uh, envelope amount we want about a 3 and a 4, and then keyboard amount we want a 10. So then we scroll the attack all the way down and we hit the decay at about a 5, we hit the sustain at about a 5, we hit the release at about a 6, and then we go down to attack, turn the attack all the way down, turn the decay to about a 2, and then we're going to go up to a bit of a 5 and a 6, and then a 7 for the release. So after all that, what we should do is go back to here on the oscillator B, set that to about a 2. We'll keep the frequency all the way down and we'll use the sawtooth and we'll turn off the other two. And we're going to use the keyboard in this and we're going to have the low frequency off. The glide is going to be not used. We're not going to use retrigger in this, going to keep it normal. And normal, everything here is the same. All of this is perfectly fine the way it is. And for the LFO, we're going to use an LFO on this, and we're going to have it around where it is, so at the 7 LFO, and we're going to use the triangle wave. We're going to make sure that the switches, so the top switch, the oscillator A frequency is going to be on wheel, the oscillator A pulse width is going to be on wheel, the oscillator B frequency will be set to off. So then the oscillator B pulse width will be set to off, and then the filter will be set to direct. We're going to use direct on all of these except for the bottom one. We're going to switch that to wheel. We're going to set this to 0. We're going to set this to 5, 5, 6, and we're going to set this to a 1. And we get this. Interesting. Now let's see what happens when I use the keyboard wheel. Sounds like one of those goofy characters that comes out during a cartoon show in the 90s. Let's turn down the mod wheel. It's interesting. Yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. It must be the oscillator B that's affecting the LFO. Yeah. So that can control the rate of that. So that's the way it's going anyway, and I'll see you in the next one.